Hi everyone, Julia is here. I'm glad to see my channel, Your Solution. And with me in today's video will be what's in our products. So let's begin. Based on the name, of course, we could discuss the Irish grass frog. But apart from herpetologists, I think no one would be interested in this. Or we could discuss about Irish frog cocktail. But I don't broadcast addiction or after all now popular frog poison that is used for combo ritual for detox purposes. But no, we will talk about food sector. And the information will concern such wonderful product labeling, which are mainly found on bananas, coffee, cocoa, tea, ice cream, and sweets. And this information is shocking. And no, this shock is not from presence of the insects, which now on the agenda in many countries, which is also quite terrible. These are three components that can make you give up such products once and for all. Products bearing such sticker contain recycled waste, sewage water, and cadaveric poison. And the next information I found from open source, and information has a very peaceful mission.
Products bearing this logo contain an mRNA vaccine. Pandemics such as the corona pandemic will be stopped with the help of products that contain modified mRNA vaccine proteins. From the proteins of such products, after a person eats them, mRNA vaccines will be synthesized inside the human body. That is, the food itself will turn into a vaccine. Bill Gates and the International Economic Forum are working on this. Well, here everyone chooses for himself what supporter he is. Let's deal with this company. The company was founded in 1987 by young environmental activist Daniel Katz. Under Katz's leadership over the years, Rainforest Alliance became the first non-profit organization to create a global forest monitoring, assessment, certification, and audit program. Their area of operation has expanded over time, and new goals have been set to improve the livelihoods of farmers and forest-dwelling communities and combat climate change. The Rainforest Alliance has become known around the world for creating independent third-party certification in the fields of forestry, agriculture, and tourism.
In nature, frogs are indicators of an environmental health, so that's why creators placed this image on the logo. Although by the time when this video released, people tell me that logo has changed to a flower. Why is this all of a sudden? Also, this company has existed in the social media from 2013, which means that it has been covering the market on one country or another for at least 10 years. By the way, subscribe to my channel, mark the bell in order not to miss new release, and push to the bottom if you like this video. Move on.
This logo means that the products comply with international standards and criteria for sustainable production. The company aims to preserve biodiversity, ecology, and protect the rights of people involved in agriculture. The organization is not owned by Bill and Melinda Gates. They are just donors and made their last donation in 2011. For the majority, speaking in marketing terms, the company's positioning is as follows. The presence of this logo on the packaging means that on the farm where these products are grown, synthetic fertilizers and pesticides are prohibited, which can harm the environment, soil, and human health. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has contributed money to the organization 4 times in the past and is one of the largest donors, according to their website. The money was donated twice in 2007 and twice again in 2011. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation's official website confirms that the Rainforest Alliance received a grant of $5,343,025 in 2007 for agricultural development in Africa. In addition to these Gateses, the organization has a number of major donors who may also surprise you. What others think about the organization? Rainforest Alliance agricultural certification has been criticized by a number of scientific sources and media. The Manchester Evening News notes that critics have called the Rainforest Alliance a light version of fair trade, which provides companies like Chiquita and Kraft with a cheap way to enter the ethical consumer market. This phenomenon is also called camouflage because it allows companies and products to appear more ethical and environmentally friendly without actually being so. Alex Nichols, professor of social entrepreneurship at the University of Oxford, called Rainforest Alliance certification a simple solution for companies looking for quick benefits at a fair price. Michigan State University professor Daniel Jaffe criticized Rainforest Alliance certification for focusing on large and medium-sized coffee plantations, in contrast to fair trade, which emphasizes independent coffee cooperatives. Consumers are often willing to pay more for a product bearing the Rainforest Alliance logo, and this is an added bonus rather than a result of a formal subsidy scheme. Such products can stand up for themselves in the market.
But again, according to my observation, such products are still cheaper, and this is most likely due to access to the new markets. And NOAS has cancelled the target group of people who purchase something for a high cost in anticipation of acquiring great value. Well, here is an example of interesting relationship that few people pay attention to.
Uppbeat coffee, a popular low-grade canned coffee sold throughout America, boasts on its product label that 30% of the coffee contained in the can is Rainforest Alliance certified. And what should consumers think about the remaining 70%? What it was created from raw materials treated with pesticides in violation of responsible water use standards? No other certification system to which the Rainforest Alliance certification is associated, neither the FSC Forestry certification nor the Sustainable Tourism certification, allows such freedom in the placement of its logo. Let's look at the example of a banana. The sticker on it usually indicates the logo and country of the manufacturer, but not only. They give information about how they are grown. At least a few years ago, or in several countries there was, and maybe there is, a regulation by which one could find out production methods, which could be divided into 4 digits, those that start with 3 or 4 natural and mineral fertilizers. 5 digits start from 9 without fertilizers and pesticides. 5 digits starts with 8 is genetically modified. And what we have today, as a rule, are stickers only with information about the company name. It's different story if the product is bio-labeled and almost has some sort of ISO quality certificate, but at least the country of origin is indicated there. Or let's give another example. The same chocolate in the same shop with different markings and accordingly with different composition.
So, look for products without this marking. In general, what I advise you to inventory this stuff and liquidate it, and then clean thoroughly. It's clear that it's up to you how to treat this information. take it literally or adopt it, but it's worth taking into service because once upon a time people had different opinion about Teflon. Well, I said so much, but I got a lot of stuff to talk about. See you next thematic video.